Hello, it's Tiffany Dugan again. This is video number 3, and this time I would like to show you Google Maps and specifically Street View. The reason this one's important to me is just because my students are fourth graders, and a big part of what we learn about are regions. So this is absolutely awesome to let them study, actually get to see what a region looks like. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on my waffle, and I'm going to scroll down to Maps. There we go. There's Maps. And here I get my Google map. And I'm going to type in one of the places we've been studying, the Everglades. So I'm going to type in Everglades National Park. And so it's going to give me the map of Florida here. It's going to show me some stuff over here. But what I like is if I grab this little guy right down here, see how he wiggles when I grab him? I can pick him up. And then everywhere that's highlighted blue is a place that I can drop him. So the part I have to do is drop him that little circle there on the blue. And once that circle's on the blue, then I'm in a street view. And so my students can actually see what Florida looks like. We can spin around this way, and now we're looking at the ocean. So I have over here my little guy who's telling me that the water's this way, the land is that way. I am actually facing the water right now. So I can spin around, which is pretty neat. I can look and see what Everglades National Park actually looks like. And then, if I feel like it, I can take a walk down this trail right here. So it'll tell me how far in the distance I can go. And anywhere I get to, I can spin around. Whoops, there's the sky. I can spin around and look and see what my surroundings looks like. And for some of my students who have never even been out of our city, this is amazing for them to get to see what it actually looks like to be at Florida and to be in the Everglades National Park. Now, sometimes you can get a little lost in the street view. So what's really neat is if I come over here, I can enlarge this right here. And then I can see where I'm at, and I can zoom out a little bit. And these blue spaces are all the places that I can travel down here in the Everglades National Park. And if I click and drag, I can slide it around to all these neat places that I can come and look. So let's say we want to go to one of these little, oops, I just need to pick up my guy and move him right over here. I'm just going to click over here. And now I'm going to collapse this back down. And now I can go look out over here at the ocean again. I'm looking at the ocean again. And like I said, this is pretty simple, and I'm betting a lot of you know this, but I do think it's really interesting and important, especially for kids who, the kids I teach, they really haven't traveled outside of their area. And so for them to get to see this is really something special and neat for them. So if we went to somewhere like this, they could see the trees. Oops. You could see some of the trees that we've talked about. It's just really interesting for them to get to see what it's really like to be down in the Everglades. So this is my third video. I think Google Street View is absolutely amazing, and we use it a lot with our kids.